playing with young Baker Finch, we have Britain's Nick Faldo. Sharing second place at 7 under par. Downwind, ground hard. How hard it is to get close to this first flag. The wind freshening. Meantime, let's go ahead to the third hole and catch up with Tom Watson. We saw him birdie the first. He's just dropped a stroke at the second. Second shot from Watson. And that's mighty fine indeed. He's back to 5 under. But he has a very holeable putt for a birdie 3. Birdie, bogey, birdie, and once again, Watson is 6 under par. We'll go back to the first to watch young Baker Finch. All the pressure's on him now. Everyone waiting to see if he cracks. Crack indeed. Not so. A birdie, 11 under par, and now leads by 4 strokes. Well, Faldo's putted up from the back of the green, and now has this for his par. Oh, no, no, no. A 5 for Faldo, a miserable start. That miss from no more than 16 or 17 inches, and that puts him back to 6 under par.
Faldo will drop 4 strokes to par on this outward 9. But others begin to progress, notably Lanny Watkins from the States, Fred Couples, the American Tournament Players Champion, Ballesteros eventually, and Bernhard Langer, the West German, most emphatically.
A fine putt indeed, and the first birdie of the day for Langer at the 4th hole.
And as for Watson, he just surges on.
Second shot at the par 4, 7th, sand wedge. And another Watson special.
1 par, 1 bogey, and 5 birdies. And now, with 3 in a row, he goes 9 under par.
And Baker Finch, 11 under, back at the par 4, 4th hole. Would you believe it, another birdie. And that puts the young man from Australia 12 under par.
At the long 5th, the young Australian gets another birdie. He turns in 33 at 13 under par. Yet ahead, Watson was out in 32, and now in the inward half, he's had 2 more birdies, stands 11 under par, and is only 2 strokes behind.
So, Watson looking very good at the 13th, and this young man, Bernhard Langer, going extremely well. Here he is on the 11th tee. He's 8 under par. He birdied 3 holes in a row in the outward 9, and this one looks on target. Yes, indeed, he's on the right side of the green to give him an uphill putt. Good chance of a birdie from there. Now playing with Langer, Fred Couples. 6 under par. This hole 172 yards. These two are really going at it, hammer and tongs. 2 splendid shots here at the 11th. Just Langer to putt first. Little bit of slope, maybe just right of centre. No, it wandered away. But that's a simple little tap in for his par 3. Off he goes. Now Fred Couples with quite a holeable putt for a 2. Could be a shade of movement on this. So young Couples making quite an impression here, playing in his first Open Championship in Britain. And he goes to 7 under par. Now Watson at the 14th. This for a birdie 4. Chance gone. Only a par 5.
But even a par at the 14th is for Watson almost a bonus, because this hole, where on the first day the 1981 champion Bill Rogers took 12, is for many a graveyard. Langer bogeys it, Watkins bogeys it, Trevino bogeys it, Couples double bogeys it, and today only Langer will recover.
Oh, a fine putt by Langer at the 15th. That's a birdie, and that gets him back to 8 under par.
And now Baker Finch bogeys the 14th. In short, this today is one of the 2 most dangerous holes on the links. The other, of course, is the 17th. And now it confronts the champion.
Just short of the green. He must get down in 2 more if he's to get his par 4.
Hit it.
Oh, lovely touch. Virtually stone dead. And a certain par 4 for Watson. And suddenly there's only 1 stroke in it. Watson still 11 under. Baker Finch 12 under. Back at the 16th hole now, we catch up with Seve Ballesteros, who's 9 under par. Yes, a birdie 3. Well, he's had a long run of pars, but he's now 10 under, going to the 17th. Meantime, up at the 18th, Tom Watson studying his second shot. 354 yards this hole, par 4, with the green tucked almost under the very windows of the R&A clubhouse. On line, looks good. Oh, almost pitched in the hole. There it goes, no more than 8-9 feet from the hole. Huge crowds gathering to see whether Watson can finish with yet another birdie for a round of 65 strokes. No, not to be a 66, but surely that must be one of the best rounds of his career. 7 birdies, 10 pars, 1 bogey. 205 for Watson and an 11 under par total for the 3 rounds played.
Behind Watson, the 17th has been Ballesteros' downfall for the 3rd day running. He takes 5 and finishes the day 9 under, tying with Langer. Couples is off the board, humiliated again by the 17th. And now that fiendish hole threatens Baker Finch.
And the young man with a real problem here, you can see he's well short of the green, and this will be his 3rd shot. A real pitch and run, trying to use the humps and hollers and swing it round off the bank, and it nearly goes onto the road, but not quite. But he'll have that to save his par.